Good evening and good Wednesday, everyone. So, I kind of wish I had had time to actually fire up stream. There was a brief event pop up that happened where the admins threw out a couple of planets and they're like, hey, hold on to these. If you're the current owner, or if you take it and you hold it at the end, you might get bonus stuff. And Comstar participated in one because it was real close to it. And unfortunately, the box was sad. So we had a, 3-day little scrap with the Smoked Jaguars over in Dragonland. Let's see, where's Midway at? Right here. And yeah, this line here was Jaguar territory, and I think so was this. And we moved over. We secured the area. We grabbed on. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we grabbed onto Midway and we held it. And then we got boring loot. We didn't get squat. I think my box, I got a Risk Hag. Got ammo. I got some more light Gauss ammo, which gods know I've got plenty of that. Boring, boring box. But for this evening, I'm going to be just munching on dragons. Mostly shooting for loot. Ooh. Ooh. This could be horrible. Or fantastic. Dracona's super heavy. Oh, not very. This maybe 10 missions at most. My punch bot's really not all that good at super heavies yet. And I will probably end up reloading this mission, just doing something else. I've been having to really fiddle with these to get them right here and there. But I have had actually really good luck using my longbow to just make them melt and then have their ammo explode.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Debuff, I wasn't even paying attention.
Interface initiated.
I probably have somebody with low spirits. I think I have some with high spirits.
Standing by.
Oh, it's just a Wanu. Yawn.
Waiting for orders. No shooting, just running. Fire.
Really? You only launched one launcher? Super heavy. He couldn't get target lock on a super heavy.
Not much armor left in that location. Commander? I copy. Fire.
There we go.
I'm hit.
And it already had one ammo explosion.
Yes, Commander.
And another one.
Aye, aye. Hot damn. Let's do this. Orders?
Have I taken... Is that just one or is that 2 wounds just from having cockpit interface? Jesus.
Let's go. Target's taking a critical hit. Moving to position. He's running too hot. Give him everything you've got. Waiting for orders.
Battle mech power up
Oh, he's
detected.
on.
Woo! Power up? We can't be allowing that.
Fight. Let's get this done, folks. Scored a critical hit.
And we just went ahead and cooked it. Wish duels,
Mission
actually provided a lot of...
successful.
I wish you could still just get a whole mech. But late game, there's just so much on them. There's the calculation for getting a whole mech. Once you start reaching mid game, it's almost impossible to get that many loot shares. Period. Even with generous. But yeah, I cooked this dude. Yeah, you've got to get a fine line where you break like a third of the mech, but not more than that. It's very annoying. But hey, money. Easy, easy money. But he's been wounded for 6 days.
Job's done, Commander.
It's not a Calmstar mission, though. Let's see. He doesn't have any debuffs, Vilthos. He's a WOB pilot. He's a Manny Domini. Yeah, none of mine have debuff right now. I've got like 4 with high spirits. Yeah. Plus, you can only find the Manny Domini on Comstar and WoB worlds. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that I don't bother to enable.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command interface initiated.
Let's. Oh, I hate this map. I hate this map. I hate this map. It's not so bad when, I can come over the ridge and fight people down here. I hate trying to fight through these stupid hills. At least I've got enough jump that I can just make it to the spot. I don't really have to worry about a lot of maneuvering. You don't have to slow walk a lot of mechs over there. Samsonovs. I'm so tired of seeing Samsonovs. Doesn't seem to matter who I fight. They all field this damn thing, and they're everywhere and frequent.
Receiving you.
Standing by. Standing by. I'll make it happen. Commander.
No, when I had kill teams on, I'd see like 2 kill team mechs. And then like 4 Samsonovs, and then 2 random whatevers. Almost always the random whatevers would include a Kerensky model Orion.
Standing by.
And it didn't matter who I was fighting. I could go and I could fight Smoke Jaguar, I could fight Coyote, Kurita, Pirates, Local Gov. I'd see 3 or 4 Samsonovs in every drop. And then those stupid Orions.
I'm ready. Rolling. Good to go. Moving out. I hear ya. Moving to position.
See, and I hadn't turned on KT just because, new difficulty curve, all that. It was really hard to get gear. And then I was like, I feel fine. I'm down to give it a shot. And I was kicking their ass. In ways I wasn't used to against KTs. They went through and they supposedly buffed them, but man, the changes, in my opinion, neutered them.
Copy that. Onward! No retreat! Yes, Commander. Firing a full salvo.
Good to go. Here we go. Yes, Commander.
Honestly, I feel like KTs are not the threat they used to be. Which is weird, considering they were trying to make them more threatening again.
All weapons are to go. Affirmative.
Orders?
And yeah, when they decided, hey, let's
I copy.
do the double support lance with KT, they reduced the actual number of KT units you'll see on each fight. But in my opinion, that was massively counterproductive.
Let's move.
Especially with the move to putting them at D19. Having them, so way back, you started hitting them at like D13.
I'm listening.
You had to hyper-optimize for
Sounds
12
good. I'm moving.
to not see them. And that was not easy.
Firing.
Staying below D13, you had to really sit and think what mechs can get away with using what armor. I mean, I had mechs that were using stock clan armor instead of Pharaoh just to stay under. It was its own entire meta, hyper-optimizing for lethality while still being at that low a diff. And the actual, like, influence calculation wasn't any different. So, like, you know, some folks may know this, some may not. Part of the influence calculation for RTO is what drop difficulty you're fighting at for your mission. And it caps at 18. So if you're fighting below 18, you're not hitting as hard.
What can I do for you?
And hyper-optimizing to live at difficulty 12, you lost a lot. And then they moved it back to 16. And then they moved it all the way back to 19. So now you can actually
Well done.
not worry about kill teams at all and still max out your difficulty contribution for your influence gains. Whether you have kill teams on or not.
Loud and clear.
Even once they get, you know, some of the patches and updates and stuff they were planning, you would not have to worry about kill teams at all, and can still just max out your gains. Oh, this guy's got boring armor.
Target eliminated.
Ooh, I think I head killed him.
Commander?
I was hoping he was one of them. One of them's got the Pharaoh Carbide. I was hoping it was him,
What the hell?
Standing by.
but it was not him.
I think I hit something good.
Yes, Commander. Roger that. Yes! Give them everything you've got!
I mean, I get they took away the influence bonus. They could have just taken that away and changed nothing. And it still would have been perfectly fine, in my opinion.
Got it. What do you need?
changing it to where kill teams still drop double support lance is just annoying. And it's annoyance for annoyance sake. They literally purposely
Moving to position.
wanted it to not be worth
Roger that.
fighting for any other reason than, oh, this is pain. Or, oh, this is good loot. Except it's not good loot. Because half the time it's fixed gear you can't get. Or the mech is honestly not that good. It just has a kill team level pilot, which you can't replicate. I don't know. Kill teams went from a fun option that
Waiting on you,
also
Commander.
helped,
Mech warriors.
deal with the massive annoyance of double support lances,
Targeting for an
which I
armored
will
launch.
never support as being a good idea.
Here we go.
Double support lances are just a bad idea.
I'm starting to cook.
So now it's just, hey, I feel like hurting myself.
Reading loud and clear. I'm moving out. You have my attention.
And yeah, Vilthos, that's another thing is they keep
Got something
seeming
going on.
like they're pushing super heavies as like
Orders.
the option, as the meta, as the answer.
Yeah.
I remember Dan,
Understood.
one of the moderators on the RTO Discord,
Awaiting
for those that
orders.
don't play, don't know.
Copy that.
He used to sit there and he would tell players that complained about XYZ that, hey, there is a counter for everything. And you know, I used to sit there and tell him back that, hey, yeah, sure, a counter exists, but you have to be able to kill the thing with the counter to counter the thing that's already killing you.
Yes, Commander.
And yeah, Vilthos, I'm the same way. He said that last season he had a hyper-optimized difficulty 15, unit that he could kill everything in a couple of turns
Waiting for orders.
within a certain time frame.
I'm your spaniel.
Yeah, that is its own meta altogether. And in my opinion, that's way more interesting than just stack all the fanciest tech. It was its own art
I hear
form
ya.
to sit there and hyper optimize efficiency
Betcha.
and cost balance.
Copy that.
And I used to tell people that too. It is its own skill set to optimize within your tactics for under a certain price point.
Orders.
To know where you can sacrifice, where you don't have to sacrifice.
Firing on target. Yes, give them everything you've got. Inflicted some heavy damage. Getting a little toasty, Commander.
And yeah, I was the same way in Season 5.
Record must fall.
Vilthos. It took me,
Hostile unit
good
down.
God, 2 months before I was what I would consider efficient.
Waiting for orders. Lifting off.
I didn't have as many drops, but,
Awaiting orders.
I also had a lot less time.
What's up, boss?
And my definition of efficient is probably more loose than yours. For those that don't know, Vilthos is one of the most deadly players in RTO. He is when he actually plays seriously, he's most definitely top 10, most likely top 5.
Aye, aye.
Me, in a good season, if I really, really tried and really had a lot of time and really had a lot of focus and commitment,
Moving to
I
position.
might be able to crack top 50. Maybe.
I await your command. May I interest? Waiting on you, Commander.
God, I love the physics on maps like this, though. To me, that's the most satisfying part about artillery, is hitting
Cooling
all
down.
the random
What's up, boss?
junk and just watching it blast across the map.
Awaiting orders.
It's one of the things I really miss about having nukes.
Engaging dump
Back
jet.
before they decided nukes shouldn't be fun anymore.
What do you need?
Receiving you. Keeping my heat low.
Receiving you. Roger that.
It was really fun back in the day to
Firing a
just
full salvo.
start a battle by throwing down a pair of thumper nukes
Yes,
at people.
Keeping it cool. Engaging
And
jump
then
jet.
everything would either be absolutely crushed,
Receiving you.
I will be
or it
done.
would be very, very low on armor and very high on heat.
All right, hit 'em hard. What can I do for you?
Let's do this.
Half the time, most of the OPFOR would just be sitting there for the rest of battle, trying not to explode and die.
This heat is cooking my internal structure.
Yes, Commander. Roger. Let's hit 'em hard. I'll watch my heat levels. Yes, Commander. Prepping for jump. Firing on hot damn, let's do this! Reporting. Yes, I hear you.
Yep. Waiting on you, Commander. Sound smart. I live to serve. Hunkering down. Enemy airstrike.
Battle mech power up detected.
No retreat. Yes, Commander. Ready for orders. No problem, boss. I got this. Who's dead? Critical hit, Commander.
Tell me what
And
you
definitely their airstrike color,
Commander.
Wilfos pointing it out, their airstrike color was an idiot.
Let's see how you like it. Come on, people, let's make it happen. Mech destroyed. Confirmed. Ready for orders.
What do you need?
Orders. Watch the skies.
Watch the skies! Watch the skies!
Good to go.
Now, here in
Aye.
just a moment, I'm going to have to get up for just a minute. Because wife is coming home with some groceries, I'm going to have to help her unload right quick.
Moving here.
We have the asset,
But have
Commander.
already wrangled mein Kinder into helping do the actual pack away and all that, so. I wish I knew how to actually pause the stream, but I don't see that in any of my buttons in OBS, so yeah. And I don't have any video editing tools, so I can't really remove it from the YouTube upload either. Sorry about that. So yeah, you're gonna end up getting a brief couple of minutes just blank, and I'm even gonna mute it just so it's not getting, door opening and closing, door opening and closing. Don't worry about it. Nothing's wrong. Just yeah, groceries, food. God, there's nothing valuable here. I mean, there was a freaking Wob mech, 100-tonner, assault Omni. Well, not Omni, but assault's very, very rare mech. I did finally cross 50 million in the bank, though. That's high for me. And now I'm being meowed at. So next Wednesday, I'm going to try for another Q&A. I'm going to try to make it like the end stream of every month. Just do a Q&A session. And just let people ask whatever questions. Good God, I had 2 mechs get hit at all. Oh, Kurita, why can't you have anything fun in your shop? You know what, I could use an extra spall liner. I think I've only got 1 spare, and I am actually using
New
one.
equipment available.
It's on my melee mech. I don't know. I'm not actually worried about influence gains. I kind of want to just go farming. Let's see. Well, that one borders Jags, and they're both, well, this one's 20 days. Looks like I'm going there. But it is my be right back time, so I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to leave it right here. When this moves again, you'll know I'm back. Alrighty, I have returned. And again, sorry about that. But hey,
Roger that, Commander.
groceries is groceries, yo.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
This is the kind of reason, like the kind of stuff that will always preclude me from being like a professional streamer, quote unquote. There's just no way. One, I don't really have the personality for it. Two, just yeah, too many interruptions. When we close on our new house, though, I will actually have a dedicated office space for just me. That'll be nice.
Whenever you are.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Let's see if there's anything in my store, he said with foolish optimism.
There are personnel working outside the ship. Do not rotate, radiate, or
Crab.
utilize any external electronic.
I don't care that I don't use Medium X. I almost want to buy it just because crab. It's a good crab, too. Ooh, stabilized housing. Those are
New
useful.
equipment available.
I did actually find something neat. I think Mission Gen here is gonna suck, though. Oh, King's Horses. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Oh, our store is garbage, Viltos. It's junk. To reuse something I said earlier, it is microwaved ass. Not just our faction store, our online store. They're garbage.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh god, our black market has only fired
I
once.
Ready for orders. Lifting off.
So for those who aren't RTO players, every
Standing
faction
by.
has an online store where when they take a faction mission, some of the loot you don't take gets sent into this store. Well, the store also has a cap on how much of that loot you can send, and eventually it spills over.
Commander,
That overflow goes into a black market
I copy.
that players allied to other factions can buy from. Now, when they buy enough stuff from your store, every faction has a black market ability. And when that ability triggers, they get a powerful buff, or an enemy gets a powerful debuff, sometimes somewhere in between. Sometimes you get a small buff for a really long time, or a really strong buff for a very short time.
Affirmative.
But
Engage.
something happens. Some factions just straight up get a loot box. They just like, here, free gear, or free money. I think Canopus, theirs does like big influence along their borders just at random. And they just get money.
Good to go. I copy.
But Comstar, ours is one of the hardest to trigger because it is a massive, though short-term, debuff against one of our neighbors that we've been engaged in conflict with. And it chooses at random. We don't get to choose it. We don't get to fire it. It just, when it triggers, it triggers. But it is almost crippling to be hit by it. And it's only gone off once this season. Mostly because nobody wants to buy from our market, because our market sucks. And our market sucks because we have very few people actually active that are fighting in the higher difficulties. I know there's at least one other person playing against super heavies, because I've seen a couple of them in the shop. Yeah, we're at 65% right now. And, God, when did it last trigger? A month and 5 days ago. It last triggered July the 14th. And at the time we were fighting the Oregons, and they got hit by it, and yeah, they basically just gave up.
Hey, Dr. Rod, the lights in the aft maintenance corridor are flickering again.
Again? Hang on, I'll send someone down.
So one of my 3 cats, she was a clever little thing, and she learned she can do the reach out with the paw thing to say, pat me, pat me. She'd reach out with her paw and then bring it back and rub her own head to show she wanted pets. And this cat's, like 3 years old. Well, my 14, maybe 15-year-old floofy bastard saw this and has learned the same trick, and now he does it for attention. He's not nearly as cute, and half the time he reaches out and tries to claw into my arm or into the arm of my chair. I'm still super nervous about
Reactor
buying a
online.
house, but at the same
Sensors
time,
online.
I am pretty
Weapons
excited,
online. All systems nominal.
largely because certain things that I've put off for a long time, like replacing, I've got a failing monitor. My desk is 30 plus years old. Certain things were just long overdue replacement. And I just wasn't willing to spend the money. But with a new house, I'm replacing my monitors because the setup's not really going to work anymore if I replace the desk.
Ready to get it on.
I am replacing the desk.
Roger that.
Ooh, look at this garbage.
Awaiting orders.
And come on, pirates. Field a Care Bear or something.
Commander?
Orders. Up high.
I'm fairly sure you don't, because I didn't have it enabled last season. And I definitely got a Care Bear. I'm actually looking it up on the wiki just to see what it is. Oh god. I think they did make it because it's optionals pirate tech base looted. Oh good god, it is pirate tech now. I swear it was not like that last season because I had one last season. And I didn't have pirate tech enabled.
Receiving you.
I haven't had pirate tech enabled in years.
Fire all weapons. Target's taking a critical hit.
Standing by. Copy that. Affirmative.
Hell yeah. What's up, boss?
Ugh. I'm only 2 parts away on the Obsidian Skull. That's why I was sitting there thinking about putting
Aye.
putting KTs back on, because if I turn KTs back on, I'd have a chance at seeing the incisor, and the incisor is compatible.
Mission successful.
But yeah, I definitely had a Care Bear last season, and I don't remember having pirate tech turned on. Yeah, that's true. KT does greatly raise your rare mech spawns as well. Although in some cases that's annoying too, because some of those things are worthless. Like the number of victors I would see. Things like the Dragon Slayer or Victor, and it's like it's a Gauss rifle. Yeah, St. James too. I used to see tons of those. I watched one kill itself once. It was already unstable. It jumped, which only made it more unstable. It fired the long tom, hit the ground directly in front of itself. It fell over and the pilot died. I see stuff like that and I'm just like, this is honestly kind of annoying. It feels like it's just a waste of time when I watch the enemy kill themselves. God, the number of warriors I have killed trying to turn them into bondsmen. For those not familiar, that pop-up that I get after you do certain duels, which is usually either for clan or against clan, you have a chance to pick up a clan or pilot as your bondsman. But they also have a chance to commit bondsref, which for those that don't know, is ritual suicide so they don't have to be a bondsman. So every time they say, I can't be a bondsman, I invoke my right of bondsref. They die. And yeah, if you are allied to a clan, it's every duel. Every single duel. And 2 seasons ago when I was Wolf, that was funny as hell. Because I did so many duels. So like, I would, because I had a really good punch bot and just some really, really good at dueling mechs. Every single planet I would land on, I would do duels as my like filler. So like, if I landed and it's like, okay, I have to do a high influence mission, I would do a high influence mission for Wolf, and then while I was waiting for the timer, I'd just do a quickie duel that wasn't for Wolf. Like there'd always be planetary gov or pirate or something. Oh, excuse me, or something. And since those don't interact with your timer, I just do them. And I think I got 2 bondsman pilots that season, but I killed at least like 150. Pirates. No. I can't super heavy duel. My mission gen is really bad, especially on this planet. So try somewhere else. Sure, why not?
Calculating course now, Commander.
See, it would be if the Op 4 wasn't all pirates. And nah, we fought them for the event and we're withdrawing. They asked us yesterday early afternoon. No, I'm going
Waypoint reached.
to a Comstar one. It's surrounded by Jaguar. But we had several that were like that because they were surrounded by Korea. You won't work with me because of me. I have one of these in storage. Royal Black Knight. Great. Sorry about that. Wife needed me for a minute. Okay, so Vilthos is asking what's the story with Kurita because they seem to be kind of dead. And yeah, they're just kind of dead. They've offered token resistance to us here and there. I mean, we took Luthien. See, we've got Luthien. It's forted up fairly strong. We have all the immediate adjacency around Luthien. They have almost nobody active. And the ones that are just like in random places. Who's that? Oh, that's Bears. And then there's poor Fedcom. I mean, they got slapped around a good bit early season, but now, God. And of course, as always, there's a pirate faction that's gigantic, has territory everywhere, and they just can devour Fedcom because Fedcom doesn't have any sort of leadership structure. We'd really like to pull some more center territory, but we are not messing with Tikhonov. We had treaties with Fedcom, and we weren't going to push on them. We helped Teak get their start going by negotiating with Fedcom for them. And then everything exploded. I really wish we could, just carve out a line right here just so we kind of had less border gore. That's really all it's about, is just border gore. But yeah, Fedcom's nothing. I think they even lost their actual capital. Yep, Tharkad. Yeah, I have no interest in fighting Rangers. I have before. I don't want to. That is not an experience I want to repeat.
Commander.
Well, the one time that I have gone up against them was actually all the way back in Season 2R. And it was not, 2 or 3. Oh no. We got hit by about 15 of them doing sync drops. It took them like 3 hours to go from, God, where was it?
Normal activity.
Terra's there. They moved from like somewhere over in this area across to Terra in like 3 hours. And all of this was Comstar, and it was all forwarded at 300. But like every half hour, they would flip a planet from 300 Comstar to 300 whatever faction they were playing for. We got absolutely bodied, and I never want to deal with that again. God. My mission gen is almost that bad.
Men warriors, prepare for combat.
But yeah, the 30-31 faction drop tables suck. I really am about to go find frickin'
Command
Coyote
interface
again.
initiated.
I love this map though. This is one of my favorite maps. The only time it's bad is when they get artillery and the artillery's like down here. Or down here. Hey, it's the first time I've ever seen a new Isha. And there's a subjugator. Oh, please don't be artillery. Oh, no, it's garbage, and it'll come around after me anyway. It's a Nuisha M,
Ready to get it on.
which I don't know what that actually means, like what model the M is, because again, I've never seen one. Subjugator's a 4. Oh look, it's a really big Kodiak. Maybe I'll take that home. Make it my new punch bot. Have a super heavy for super heavy dueling.
Aye, aye. Lifting off.
Hmm.
Standing by.
I mean, Nuisha's a
Top speed.
Omni, right?
Commander.
Receiving
Hmm.
you.
I mean, right now, a 130-ton Omni would make a fine replacement for my Vulture 2.
I'm listening. I'll do what you ask. Commander.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
Yeah?
Yeah, the A would be a lot better for a new missile boat for me. But then again, my Vulture
All
2 is
right,
not an
full
actual
speed.
missile boat. It's mostly laser.
Ready for orders. Let's move. Got a lock.
Yes, Commander. Roger that.
What can I do for you?
I was hoping I would go before that thing.
Reporting heavy damage.
Okay, that one hurt.
Losing lots of armor.
Took a hard hit there.
I can't take much more of this.
This is why I hate
Heavy damage.
VTOLs that shouldn't exist.
Ready for orders. Mech destroyed. Confirmed.
55-ton is super heavy
Receiving you.
for a VTOL,
Confirmed.
and that is absolutely ridiculous.
Reporting critical hit.
You have my attention. I'll make it happen. Follow me to victory. I'm listening.
Aye, aye. Aye, copy. Affirmative.
Yes. Fall over, cook.
Yes, I hear you.
Because I want your railgun.
I'll make it happen. Standing by. Roger that. Firing all weapons.
Standing by. Aye, aye. Roger. Orders.
Let's see, which side has the railgun? It's right side. Hmm. Yeah.
Affirmative.
The imp, however,
Firing all weapons.
ooh. He didn't. He just straight up died already. And the. The BA died with him.
Commander? Got it, Commander.
Ooh. That thing has a light railgun. I want the light railgun. Because then I can put it on my. my gremlin
Orders?
and have a light railgun stealth tank. And I want to do it purely because it's stupid and hilarious.
Position confirmed.
go. Sprinting.
Oh, good God.
I'm gonna.
Oof. Nothing irreplaceable in that leg. The Greater Demon railgunned him.
Yes, I hear you. I'm on it.
Woo! Almost did again. Holy crap.
Yes, Commander.
Very lucky he missed the second time. But I really want to complete this mission. I have lost nothing irreplaceable.
Copy that.
Yes, Commander. Copy that. Roger that.
Receiving you.
He doesn't really have anything irreplaceable in him, but I'm just gonna...
That hit something good. Standing by. Understood.
Reporting. Move order confirmed.
You know what? Praise the gods for solid AMS.
Got it.
I do not. I have no sources of acid.
Commander. Copy that. Yes, give them everything you've got.
Whew.
Battle mech power-up detected.
I have no mortars.
Ready for orders.
I have yet to salvage a single tube of clan mortar.
Firing on target.
Well, that was easy.
Receiving you. All right. I'm up again. Reduced mobility. My mech is limping.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Let's get this done, folks. Confirmed.
I also don't have any room in my vehicle roster,
Commander,
unless I wanted to get rid of my long tom cannon.
on the move.
Which may be about to be...
Here we go.
I'm a railgun,
Mech destroyed.
just for giggles.
Tell me what you need. I'll do what you ask. I'll do what you ask.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed. Locked on. All weapons. Let's hit 'em hard. Scored a critical hit.
Awaiting orders. Roger that. No retreat. Aye, aye. Awaiting orders. Moving to position. Go. Commander. Location confirmed. Fine. Goddamn, let's do this.
Oh man, I just barely was able to mute it before I sneezed. Oh.
Hey, let's slip the dog.
Reading.
Thank you. Y'all would not have appreciated hearing me sneeze into my mic.
For the
Because
arena,
I
people.
full on dad sneeze.
Out of AC-5 ammo.
Standing by.
Gonna have to check the ceilings and roofs of
Commander?
the ceilings and roof of the new house
Coordinates
and
received.
make sure I don't blow them off the house when I sneeze.
Standing by. Target. Right. Who's next? Target's taking a critical hit.
Orders. Hauling aft.
Commander. Will go.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Target's taken a critical hit. You have my attention. Acknowledged. I'm moving. Follow me to victory.
Orders. Move order received. Roger that.
You're clear to proceed to your next objective.
Orders. Moving out.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Engaging. Hot damn, let's do this. Reporting enemy battle mech.
My armor's getting
stripped off. Taking her to top speed. Discharging weapon. Reporting heavy damage.
I really expected this guy would, be working his way towards me instead of
Receiving you.
sitting in the back and doing
Wilson.
nothing.
All weapons, go. Onward.
Standing by.
I don't want to go chase him down. Just 'cause I don't want to go chase him down.
Moving out.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Commander?
He's got money in the crew. He's gonna go start chasing that guy down.
Reporting. Locking on. Well done. Here we go. Mech
There we go.
destroyed. On my way. Moving to position.
Gonna go ahead and start prepping for when these guys land.
Aye, aye.
May as well.
Lifting off. Ready for orders. Done. Get this done.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
Standing by. Confirmed. Alright, hit him hard now.
Standing by. I'll make it happen. Copy that. My heat sinks can't keep up.
Ah, that guy finally decided to show his face.
I'm here.
Good to go. Confirmed. Orders. Roger. No retreat. Let's go.
Yes, Commander.
I
Roger
don't
that.
want to be that close.
Waiting for orders. All weapons ready. Oh, it's on now. Awaiting orders.
Let's hit Lorne.
Roger that. Hot damn, let's do this!
Yes, Commander. On my way.
Awaiting orders. Yes! Give them everything you've got!
Aye, aye. You have my
It's
attention.
too bad so many of the really powerful mechs in lore are such
I'm receiving you.
garbage for rogue tech and the like.
Alright, folks, let's get this done.
The Warhawk should be a
I'm listening.
terrifying machine, but it's honestly just awful.
Discharging weapon.
It's
Surrender
terrible.
it must fall.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, I hear you. I'm on it.
Standing by. Commander, moving to position.
Standing by. Confirmed. Copy that. I'm starting to cook.
He's got 2 Ultra AC-20s. He could have maneuvered to shoot at my
Orders?
longbow. He
Yes,
didn't.
Commander. Acknowledged. Show 'em what you got.
Reporting. 10-4.
Aye, aye. Here it comes. Everything you've got. Solid connection on
This
that
rate,
one.
I might
Watch
have
my
been
heat.
killing him before I can even get him
I'm
into
ready.
streak missile locks.
Damn, we're gonna do this right.
Good to go.
Receiving you.
Heads up, Commander. You've got multiple contacts inbound.
10-4.
Forward. No retreat. Reading you loud and clear. Sounds good. I'm moving. I'm on it. For the
Oh
Elysian
god, a
people.
dire star. Okay, so they're supposed to have 5 reinforcements, but I only see 4. Oh, there's the 5th. They never spawn there.
Waiting for orders.
That's a bad place for it to spawn. For me. Oh good, but I can streak at it.
Locking in all.
I like it.
Oh, it's on now.
Yeah, at least it's warm.
Receiving you.
It's not as warm as I'd like it to be, but at least it's warm.
Fire. That's right. Who's next? Inflicted some heavy damage.
Commander? Prepping for jump.
Commander. Good to go.
Onward! No retreat!
Dire stars are hilarious. They have paper thin armor. They are basically mobile toasters for how much heat they'll generate. But they've got, what, 10 clan PPCs?
Commander. Let's go.
Yes, I hear you.
It's a stupid mech. It really is. And they have their own specialty AI.
Hostile
They
unit
have to.
down.
It's the only way they'll ever shoot. They used to
I'm
just
here.
always alpha strike, no matter what, no matter the weather, no matter the
Holding
environment. They would just alpha strike every single time.
On my way.
As funny as that was, it was also just terrible.
Someone let me borrow their
It was
pom-poms.
horribly, horribly ineffective.
Scored a critical hit.
Commander.
Commander?
Standing by. Copy that. Accelerating. Eliminating hostiles. Follow me.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Come on, people, let's make it happen. Score to critical hit.
Direwolf S. What's it got that makes it S? Does it have a Nova? Not that I need any more Novas. I don't see one. Why is this an S model? Does it just stand for stupid? That would fit.
Solid connection on that one. I copy.
Awaiting orders. Throttle at full. Firing. Yes, yes.
Ready for orders. Jumping. Firing a full barrel. Let's get this done, folks. Critical hit, Commander.
Oh man, it's an S model that's not Society. It's just, hey, we have
Affirmative.
like 30 other configurations, so it's just the next letter available.
Tell me what you need.
That's just sad. Most other S or Z model Omnivacs are Society. They're special. They're silly.
Testing my mech. Roger that. Oh, it's on now.
Ready for orders. Roger that. Digging in. Show them what you got.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if there wasn't a Society Direwolf. Because it's really not a good mech. Especially not for them.
Aye, aye.
Receiving you. Roger that. Full speed. Confirmed. No retreat. Target eliminated.
Well, I mean, like, from a lore standpoint, the Direwolf would actually be a horrible, horrible mech for Society. It's really big, it's slow, it's obvious, it is not sneaky. It's cumbersome.
Receiving you. Jumping.
Like, it's not like they're stealthy, quote-unquote, people, but they were definitely the underdog,
Commander.
skill-wise.
Copy that.
So they had to make up for it with tech and with numbers.
You have my
So
attention.
they would not want just a massive, meaty assault with all the weapons.
Standing by.
Commander.
Waiting for orders. Good for now.
Reading you loud and clear.
Awaiting orders.
At least off the top of my head, the heaviest mech I can think of that's
I'm listening.
Society associated is actually the Marauder 2C.
Accelerating to maximum speed.
I'm sure they have something that's in that same size range. Besides that, but that's the only one I can think of.
Damn, let's do this. Out of LRM.
Like, they probably have other stuff in their drop table, but Stuff that's actually like straight up society modeled. They have the Scorch.
Receiving you.
And I do like the
Stabilizing
Scorch.
and bracing.
I actually built the Scorch for tabletop
Waiting for
use
orders.
for Mega Mech
Confirmed.
in
Moving.
season 5.
Aye, aye.
And man, did that sucker just annihilate the person I was playing
Hit 'em
against.
hard.
Because in
Critical
tabletop,
hit, Commander.
clan large pulse lasers are very strong. Very powerful weapon.
Commander?
2 of those plus
Cooling.
2 clan UAC 5s. And God, 4 or 6, but I think it was 6 Streak SRM6. Ooh, Streak 6s hurt. Yeah, it was 6 of them.
Reading you loud and clear.
Commander.
Because in tabletop, that's a 72-point
Aye, aye.
alpha.
Copy that. Giving 'em
It's almost like
everything
getting
I've
hit
got.
by 4
Come on,
AC
people, let's
20s.
make it happen. Reporting critical hit. No long-range missiles remaining.
And that's just the missiles.
Roger that. Digging in.
Ready for orders.
Large pulse are another 10 damage apiece, and the UAC 5s up to 10 damage apiece. So if that thing hit with all shots, it's the equivalent of doing almost 600 damage
Mission successful.
in Rogue Tech without any of the crazy Rogue Tech tech. So yeah, I can replace this. Oh, it had 2 bins. Ooh. 99% sure I can still replace them though. So I want, that gives me a second one of those. That's beautiful. My first one of those, that's fun. That's money. And more railgun ammo. That was a fantastic mission. Yeah, that ended looked like it could be fun. Honestly, at this point, I would consider taking any super heavy that had hands just as a replacement for my Atlas punch bot. Although I would have a really hard time getting the sucker up to speed, especially without a nitro booster. Yeah, I figured. The problem is movement. And yeah, back when they did the super heavy rework and they still had the flywheel, the centrospheric flywheel, where it was like, oh yes, the heavier the mech, the faster it goes. This is the most overpowered, absolutely insane thing I've seen in this game, because it's just like, oh, yes, let's ignore all the downsides of size completely and just go for broke.
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
Well, now if I can get just a couple more circuit parts. You know, just 2 more circuit parts. I could build one of those. And I could put a pair of railguns on it. And that'll definitely be a good replacement for that Vulture.
Samira, give me a sensor read. You picking anything up out there?
Negative, XO.
Vilthos told me not to do this. I'm doing it anyway. Just because this looks fun. Give it all the ammo. Why not? See, I wish I could replace these stupid rockets. The problem is, they're support slots, but they weigh 0. I can't put anything in them.
On it.
I don't know if
I'll
that
let you know
pilot
when
even
that's done.
has his
Greetings, Commander. Come on in.
gunnery skilled up. I need to check. I think it's Neuron, or is it Ether? Is it Ether? No, he's a JES-2 pilot. Or should I say
I'm ready.
driver? Yeah, it's Ether. And he does have his gunnery up. Cool. May as well max
Mech
the rest of
warrior
his stuff out.
training complete.
Let's see, he's one of my AMS guys. He did other stuff for a while, but now he's just AMS.
Orders?
Might as well.
Getting a 5-1 check on our current position.
Watch
Training
that number go up a
confirmed,
lot. Not as much as I expected. Only 90,000. Actually, before I
Always good to
roll
see
them
you
up,
in Austin,
let's
Commander.
see. Just wanted to see if there was a solo duel to throw my punch
Got
bot
a new
at.
financial report for you, Commander.
I should have saved it first. It auto-saved, but I should have actually saved. Just in case mission gen was garbage, 'cause it's not particularly good. Pirates and local gov. You know what? I don't even want to be on this planet anymore if it's going to be like that.
Calculating course now, Commander.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
It's still going to be a minute because I've got to restock the leg on this thing. Oh god, I hope I've got... Okay. I was like, oh god, do I have the leg jumps for that? Yeah, I was right. I did still have spare. Whew.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Job's done, Commander.
Actually, I wonder if
Hello,
any of
Commander.
these
Good to see you.
dots. Ah, the clan ones actually have dark cast. But I was hoping one of the Comstar ones in the area would have dark cast instead of pirate, because then at least I could fight pirates that were worth killing. Well, the problem is, most of the time when I fight pirates, even if I'm at, they don't have XL engines. They don't have Doom kits. They don't have PDHS. For some reason, they have basic double heat
Waypoint
sinks
reached, Commander.
and standard or ice engines.
Yang?
Yeah.
Seeing a huge energy surge in the mech bay. Everything okay in there?
Yeah, that was me. It's under control.
Man, that's like 14 tons. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Oh man, it's all garbage. Why is it all garbage? Fuck me.
There's a lot of activity on the comms. We must be near another dropship. Probably flying with an escort.
No. God, Mission Gen here is awful. Let's see. Destroy base, clan, lots of loot. It's not super heavies, but
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
honestly, seeing that the damn Care Bear is in the pirate module makes me consider turning it back on. Honestly, I hate fighting pirates in general. I really do. I hate fighting local pirates. I hate fighting pirate factions. I hate pirates in Rogue Tech. I really do. Too much of their stuff needs to be nerfed because it hasn't been balanced with other stuff. But worse, even if it was balanced, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn pirate module on. Damn it. Even if it was balanced, it shouldn't be better options than inner sphere gear. It just shouldn't. It's wrong. I swear I had pirate module off last season, and I had nitro, and I had a Care Bear. But oh no, Viltos, I know you do. I used to say it all the time. I have had some great teachers in my
Reactor
life. I'm just
online.
not a very good student.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Honestly, I don't even feel like playing this damn mission now. It's just depressing. Yeah, I think I'm honestly going to call it for the night. I'm going to have to reconfigure, fix everything that happens whenever I reconfigure. And then by the time all that's done, it's going to be time for me to go to bed anyway. And I just don't feel like doing another mission. So, the usual spiel. You know, if you're watching with us here on Twitch and you feel like watching later, if you only caught us here at the end, this is going to go up on YouTube. YouTube folks, hey, I stream on Twitch. I do have links from A to B and B to A on both sides. So, hey, here I am. Next week, Wednesday on the 26th, since that is the last Wednesday of the month, I do plan on doing another big Q&A session. Spread it around. Tell your friends. If they have any Rogue Tech questions, if they're into BattleTech, if they're curious, what is Rogue Tech? What is BattleTech? If they have any questions about Rogue Tech and they've played BattleTech, tune in. Join the stream. I will do everything I can to answer your question. There is a good chance it might be a little, biased based on my own perceptions of what I've seen over the years. But I will do what I can. Anywho, folks, take care.